All right, man. Hopefully y'all can hear me well. It's pretty loud and packed in here. So as y'all can see, look, it's top right in. Price is running the other way. It's dipped into that fair value gap. The trade I've been holding or basically waiting to play out since yesterday. Because we took our entries around here when I was at my brother's on a fair value gap entry on like the 30-minute time frame. It was on like the 30 minute. That's 15. Let's see the 30 minute. Yeah, so this was my entry was, right? It didn't play out until today. And then we can watch some of that. Let's watch some of that. Because I screen recorded it. Oh man, did it not get my screen recorded? So my laptop ended up my thing ended up dying. So maybe it didn't save it when it just automatically shut off. That sucks. But basically, as you can see, it ended up playing out in today's trade. Price was ranging in this area for a while. I like when I have the opportunity to execute on a higher time frame. I like to play it like that because I feel like those trades are a little more a little more profitable and take priority. So if we just talk about price movement on today, let's go to the 1 hour. So on the 1 hour, you can see price. We came in mostly a bunch of consolidation in here. Oh, I actually look. So I actually ended up scoring 10K on this trade today. Man, I'm mad it didn't save, bro. That's something I know now. Now I know, like, hey, we need to save that trade before price does this thing. But if we look at my execution, I'll show you. I ended up getting out of the trade, winning with some profit, getting back in the trade, losing some profit, and then getting back in there, and then it finally goes down to my TP. I actually end up getting stopped out with my stop loss after locking in about 10K, just to go ahead and manage the trade well, and just in case price wanted to turn around, because it was giving me obviously a little bit of emotion. I was kind of up and down with it. I'm like, yo, is this thing gonna go or what? I know eventually it was gonna get there, but I didn't know if it wanted to pull back before it went there. So just to keep myself safe, I didn't want to be anything above this level, basically, or really anything really above this level. And so it never even, barely any drawdown, mostly just in profit. As you can see, we went through, what's this? 6 points of drawdown max. That was it. Over here we was up 15 points of drawdown. That's it. That's a max drawdown we went through. And then price is reversing out of there because this is a 1 hour and a 30-minute fair value gap. And there's some other fair value gaps in there as well. And I think when you have fair value gaps where it's multiple time frames, with like aligning within that fair value gap, it takes a little more priority. Now I'd have to test that more, but the more, in my experience, what I've seen is that's usually a lot of times that's the case, and usually a lot of times the higher time frame fair value gaps take priority as well too. They usually react out of there pretty well usually. You send me all those screenshots? Why you send the screenshots? Send them to me. Yeah, I told my daughter is doing her math tutoring work over the summer, and I told her to start sending me the screenshots. I'm just gonna do the math with her, and as she does her thing, I'll be just growing with her. Though I've already taken very high levels of math because I was an architecture student, so we did all, man, calculus 1, 2, trig, statistics, geometry, applied geometry, physics, applied physics. Anything I'm missing? Yeah, there's some pretty advanced math, guys. I'm gonna just keep it honest with you. It ain't like we building a rocket ship, but yeah. I enjoy doing math. All right, there she goes. She sent those to me. Let's get back. Maybe it's in there and I'm just looking for it in the wrong place. Nope, it's not in there. You sent it twice. Thank you, I got it. Okay, I got it. Thank you. Okay, cool. So as you can see, price filled that fair value gap and is running out of there. I actually expected price to run slightly past it and potentially even go down further, but this is a very large move, guys. This is a very large move. So we could almost expect a move here. So my volume ended up dying, and so I'll just narrate it from here. There's a fair value gap that I'm drawing out right here for price to pull back into, to potentially then sell off into the fair value gaps below there. And I'm going to display that with a short position calculator on what this move could potentially look like. So here we go. Got the short position calculator, and it stops somewhere close to that level. And then just expecting price coming into these later months like July, end of July, August, September, October to potentially sell off for a nice healthy sell off before we get into the end of the year run that we go through pretty much every year. It's not always the same, but somewhere in there we typically get a nice sell off, then price continues up. And that's pretty much all I got for y'all today, man. I just wanted to say that a little bit, and then we're gonna let this thing just I'm gonna hit y'all next time, man. Y'all be catch up for the next video. I think other than that, man, like I said, this is preparation for getting into the live account next week. Not only is this preparation for getting into the live account, like I said, there are some things I had falling into place. Like I just told you, I got the job on the last video. I'm just documenting the journey as I go. I needed a job, so there's some extra income to put into the markets, to a few other things I'm working on. So like I said, I'm just documenting the journey. I want to be able to keep up and keep track of everything I'm saying, and corrective needed, because I'm calling out these moves, and then I want to have the receipts right here to be able to just go back on my own, you know what I'm saying, information, and corrective needed or continue to be validated on my theories and ideas being played out in the market, according to my strategy and the way, and my philosophy on the way the market moves. So yeah, man, like I said, I'm documenting the journey. Y'all, hey man, happy to bring y'all along, man. Hopefully y'all catching up using the videos. Hopefully you find getting some value out of this as well. So, well, I just spilled that all over my little thing. We have no napkins. Can you give napkins? Thank you, baby. So yeah, that's it for now. So, till next time, suckers.